guys, it's baybayhay and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, hi, I'm Haley and I'm so happy to have you here today. As you guys saw by the title of today's video, I am filming a clean with me. It is Sunday and you guys know that Sundays are usually my cleaning days. I just like to spend a couple hours deep cleaning my apartment, and one thing that my mom has really taught me is that there is a big difference between cleaning and picking up. So I pick up after myself every day. I just have everything like put away where it needs to go. And I like to, by the time evening comes around, just make sure that like all my clothes are picked up off the floor, all the counters are cleaned off. Like obviously sometimes I do leave things out, but for the most part I like to have everything picked up as I go throughout my normal daily routine. And then when Sunday comes, I don't have to spend much time picking up and I have plenty of time to do a deep clean. So I actually like to wash everything and I like to scrub everything down. And so I just kind of wanted to bring you guys along through that like cleaning routine. So whether I am doing a deep clean or not, I make sure that I wash my bedding every single week. And it's just really important to wash your bedding. I mean, like, your bedding gets gross, so I like to wash my bedding every single week. And obviously there are Sundays that I can't do a super deep clean because I have visitors or maybe I'm not home. So I'm not saying that I do like a super deep clean every single Sunday, but I try to do a super deep clean at least once a month. And then I will do like light cleaning on the other Sundays if I don't have, the time. I want to incorporate, deep cleaning as much as I can, but, things come up, life happens. So I recommend putting your bedding in right away when you're doing a deep cleaning day, just because then you have time to do other things while your bedding or other laundry is being washed. And if you guys are wondering, I get questions about this a lot, but my bedding is from Pottery Barn. The top, well, the duvet cover and two of the pillowcases are from Pottery Barn. And then the sheets are from Target. And I have two slip pillowcases that are like the silk ones, and those are from Nordstrom. So I just grabbed my bucket of products. I leave this in my laundry closet, and then my other two cleaners, Fabuloso and vinegar. So in this bucket, I just have a pair of like reusable gloves. I like these better than just those throwaway gloves. I think these are better for the environment, and you just like rinse them off when you're done using them. I bought mine at Home Depot. And then I also have in here, some of them are like kitchen products. Like this is a stainless steel cleaner for the kitchen. I also have Clorox cleaner and bleach. This is really good for surfaces. Glass cleaner. I have this Bon Ami. I have Pledge Lemon enhancing polish. And then lastly in here is the Barkeeper's Friend. So these are like all of the products that I mostly use for cleaning, and when I'm just storing them, I leave them in this bucket. So we are gonna start with cleaning the bathroom now, and all of these tips and tricks are from my mom. Like, biggest shout out to her. She instilled some super good habits for me growing up as a kid, and obviously I watched her pick up and clean up, and so I learned all of this from my mom. And bear with me if I like don't do some things right. I'm just like not a professional cleaner, but she has taught me some really good things. But I am really grateful that I had like a really good role model to look up to, and so I'm hoping that I can just like give you guys some good tips that I've learned from her. One thing that she has told me is it's really important to just like pick one area in your house, like the back of somewhere, and then work your way through your house so you're not like going back and forth all the time. So I usually just pick like my closet and bathroom, and then work my way through the bedroom and the kitchen, living room, that kind of thing. And while I'm cleaning, like I'm obviously not doing it right now just because like of copyright issues, but I usually listen to music or I throw on a podcast or something to just like keep my mind occupied while I'm doing it. So you definitely want to work your way from top to bottom. So I just spray a little bit of the Clorox bleach cleaner on a rag, and then I just wipe down the light fixture just because it gets a little bit dusty. So once I've wiped down the light fixture, now I'm just going to clean the mirrors, and I just use this glass cleaner and a microfiber cloth. Again, just work your way from top to bottom. And obviously I have to just like get on the counter for this because I'm short. Just adding some water into this bucket. I use warm water. Then I'm going to also add some vinegar. I just eyeball it. And then I'm just going to add a splash of the Fabuloso. This honestly just like makes it smell super good. And like lavender. I also like to use gloves for cleaning just any of this type of stuff because the solution is a little bit heavier, and for all of you girls out there who have your nails done, this protects your nails, and then it also doesn't like dry out your hands because a lot of this stuff can make your hands like super dry. So wearing gloves is nice for a couple of reasons. So I just take a regular washcloth, dip it into this, and you don't want it to be like sopping wet, and then you can just start wiping everything down. And then once you've pretty much wiped everything, and just take a new microfiber cloth, and then I like to just like go over it with the Clorox bleach, kind of spray everything. The drying is super important because this is what makes it so that you don't have a lot of the marks. And honestly, you can go like pretty quick. You don't have to spend hours and hours on everything. I don't like to make this last like super long, so don't worry, just like go fast. And then when I work my way down, I just kind of like take the handles and I just spray, you know, a little bit, make sure I get those wiped down. And then I take the Pledge. This is good on wood, so all of this wood surface, I just like to spray the Pledge on just a little bit. And then you can use your microfiber cloth again and just dry it all super good. So then for the toilet, I just use the same solution with the vinegar, Fabuloso, and water. So just take your rag, wipe down the toilet, and then I just take again microfiber cloth, dry the toilet. And then for cleaning inside of the toilet, I just pour a little bit of the Fabuloso straight into the toilet. And then I just take a rag. I only use this rag for this toilet and then my other toilet and then for nothing else, just because, you know, a toilet. So just take your rag, Fabuloso, and then actually just like wash and scrub in your toilet. There are these little scrub brushes that you can use on your toilet, but on days that I'm like really seriously cleaning it, I don't like to just use that scrub brush because I feel like I can't actually clean the toilet as much as I would want to. It's super important to clean your toilets. Now I'm just working my way into the shower, and when I'm cleaning the shower, I just use the same, you know, solution with the Fabuloso, vinegar, and water, and I start by just washing the tops of the walls. You just want to, you know, go over everything. Try to reach this if you're short like me. And when you're cleaning, I definitely recommend just wearing something you don't really care about that much. So that's why I just have on like black biker shorts and like a black tank, because if anything gets on it, it doesn't really matter. So just wear something that's like dark colored and then also like really comfortable, obviously. And then I'm taking the Bonami scrub, and this is a powder cleanser. It says that it's effective yet gentle on hard surfaces, and this doesn't scratch. So if you guys have heard of the product, comment. That usually scratches a lot. So I just put some of the Bonami on my rag, just scrub the doors with it really good, because there is all of that like soap scum that you want to get off. Locking myself in here. I just try to scrub scrub really hard in circles to get as much of the soap scum off that I can. Oh, whoa. Oh my gosh, that was scary. I thought I was gonna fall. Okay, and then just take a new microfiber cloth and I just dry the doors. And then I'm just gonna do the outside with some glass cleaner. Also doing this, I swear, is a really good arm workout because my arms get tired. I just want to get all of the products out of the way and then I can start cleaning the floors. So I do have like one of those like Swiffer mop things and sometimes I use that like if I want to be quicker, but I feel like this is just like a good deep clean. You might as well just like get down and do it since you're already cleaning. So I just like to start from the back and then work my way to the front of the bathroom. Everything looks really good. It smells amazing. I wish you guys could smell it. Bedding is all dry, so now I can put this on the bed and start cleaning my bedroom. I used to be someone who didn't like the top sheet, but now I love it. Fresh, clean bedding probably tops one of my favorite things ever. Are you guys people, so obviously like I have a queen size bed and it's just me, but are you someone that like sleeps on one side of your bed only, or do you sleep like in the middle of your bed, or like do you guys have a side? I'm like always curious about that because I'm someone who like sleeps on just this side and like I never touch that side. And I was thinking about it and I feel like my mattress on this side is a lot more cushy than that side, so I need to like start sleeping in the middle of my bed more or like start switching sides or something. So there's a couple things I really like about my duvet cover and insert. So on the insert you can see that it has like these little hook things right here, and then on the duvet cover it has these ties. So you literally just tie it together and this makes it stay in place really well. So I would say that this stuff was a little bit more on the pricey side, but there are, I don't know, perks to it, I guess. So I line up each of the corners inside out and then just start tying them on. Once I have all the corners tied together, I just grab the full corner like this, and I like kind of pull it through, leave it like that so I can grab the other one. And this just makes it easier for me to just like flip it now the right way. Shake the ends out. But while you're doing all this, since you basically tied the corners, it stays intact and just makes it a lot easier. The slip pillowcases are by far one of my favorite things that I've gotten as a gift. My mom got them for me this year for my birthday, and they also like make your hair less frizzy when you wake up in the morning. They're super good for your skin. So they're definitely a really good thing to add to like your wish list. You might want to ask for it for like Christmas or your birthday or something. And then obviously a really great gift to give. My mom gave them to me, I love them. And then my pillow inserts, I buy mine at Costco. I just get the hotel collection. And then these bigger ones I bought at Pottery Barn. They are the Euro size. And I just love having these bigger ones in the front. I used to put them in the back, but I started changing it. And I think it looks really good with these two just like right in front. And there we have a fresh, clean, and made bed, which I'm so excited to sleep in tonight. I'm just using this Pledge cleaner. The lemon scent is so good, But it just says that it improves the appearance of most hard surfaces throughout your home by removing dust and fingerprints and providing a protective glossy coating without leaving a waxy buildup. So I just spray this all over and take my microfiber cloth and just wipe it all down. Taking the microfiber cloth and some glass cleaner and cleaning this mirror. One of my favorite purchases. Looks so good. I'm just gonna do the same right here, clean these. So now I'm gonna move on to the kitchen, and I am gonna work my way top to bottom again. I'm gonna start with the appliances, and I'm just gonna use the stainless steel cleaner and polish and then a microfiber towel. So I'm just spraying the fridge with this, taking my microfiber towel, and I'm going with the grain. So now I've done the fridge, I'm gonna do my other appliances as well. I think it's important just to wipe those down. I really need to clean the inside of my microwave because I made soup yesterday, or like I heated it up and I put it in the microwave and it literally exploded in there. Barkeeper's Friend is really good for cleaning the oven too, so I could use that, but this is just faster. I honestly clean my oven a lot. Like every time I cook, I clean it. So I don't really have to do a deep clean on it just because I feel like I do a deep clean on the, or not oven, stovetop every single day. Doing the dishwasher. Now I pretty much just like move everything to the side and I start cleaning the surfaces with the Clorox bleach spray. I don't have like a specific way that I do this. Honestly, if there's like food or anything on the counter, you can just like wipe it onto the floor because I'm gonna wash and vacuum the floors after this, so that's not a big deal. But I definitely recommend using an antibacterial product when cleaning your counters, especially in the kitchen, because there is a lot of bacteria from food and you want to make sure that that's super clean because mold can grow really easily. And then I just like to take a microfiber cloth and spray some of the wood, at least the part that I can reach. I don't really get a chair and like get up there. Cabinets up here usually look pretty good, but it's like the cabinets down here that sometimes like get spilled on or things on. So I definitely like cleaning and wiping these ones down for sure. Just making another thing of the solution of hot water, vinegar, and then the best smelling Fabuloso. So I just got the Bonami all around in the sink, just scrubbing it really, really well. Use this to rinse it all. I like to just do a quick vacuum and then I will go over them and like wash them. So I have the Dyson vacuum and I love that it's cordless just because it makes it so much easier. My mom told me that you really should just use a rag, get down, wash the floors, and then just work your way back so that you're not like stepping on it. You don't have to do it like super slow, just like go quick. Just wash everything and just get it done. I still need to empty all of the trash in the bathrooms. So I usually just leave my like trash up at the front of the door. I do have a trash chute at my complex. So once I'm done with the floors, I just let that dry, move into the living room and just like fluff up the couch, can fold the blankie. Still need to get a different one that's not pink. But that's what we got for now. The blanket right there. So my coffee table is obviously glass, so I'm using the glass cleaner and then the microfiber cloth. And I clean this pretty often too, just because it is glass, it gets fingerprints on it pretty easily, but it's not too bad. And then for the TV stand, I'm just using the Pledge lemon cleaner, take everything off of it and just wipe this down. I also have this little bench in my entryway that's wood, so I take the Pledge and wipe this down as well. Grab my other microfiber cloth and the glass cleaner, wipe down this mirror. Then just come into the guest room, wipe this mirror down. Just use a rag and the Clorox bleach cleaner to wipe down this lamp. So that's pretty much what I needed to do for this room. I already cleaned it after Jacob and Camilla came and then my dad stayed. So this room is pretty clean, but you can see that we worked our way over from the kitchen, living room into this room. I just need to make sure I wipe down all the handles and then I'm going to move into the bathroom. So for this bathroom, it's like basically the same thing as my bathroom. It's just that this bathroom has a like tub instead of a shower, so I'll like scrub the tub. But yeah, I'm just gonna start with doing the light fixture and then the mirrors. I like taking baths in here, like Epsom salt baths or the oatmeal baths, and it gets like all of the stuff stuck to the sides of the tub, so this really needs to be cleaned. Emptied the trash in both the bathrooms and under the sink, and I walked it to the trash chute, so I'm just gonna throw this away. Whew. Well, when everything is done, you can just relax, you can sit on the couch, you can watch a show, you can just feel super good about all the cleaning that you did and chill out. I definitely love my Sunday like little ritual, like cleaning and then relaxing. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this. I hope it wasn't like super boring. That's what I was like kind of worried about when I was filming this. Like, dang, this is boring. I hope it was like motivating for you to like have a cleaning day and just like get into the cleaning spree. Definitely like turn on your music and podcast or like something that just like gets you in a good mood. And I just love cleaning. It makes me super happy and it makes me feel like really good when it's over. So definitely hope you guys enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.